Hello student, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. In today's video, from physics subject, motion topic we are going to continue. So in our previous videos, we have learned all this conceptual. We have revised the series of points and we have solved some problems. So up to here, we have solved already children. So let's start with the single correct answer type questions. SCAT. So here, the first question is, a projectile is fired from a gun with a muzzle velocity of 2000 meter per second. So at an elevation of 45 degrees. So the maximum height reached would be the same as that by an identical particle fired vertically with a muzzle velocity of dash. So here muzzle velocity means we can take it as initial velocity. So one gun, suppose if this is the horizontal, one gun is fired. So a projectile is fired from the gun with an angle of elevation 45 degrees and with a velocity 2000 meter per second. It will go up to certain height and again it will go up to certain height and again from there it will fall down. From there again it will fall down. But it is equal to the maximum height reached by this projectile would be same as the identical particle fired vertically up with a velocity of dash. If the height is same, height reached by the projectile and height reached by the vertical body, if the both heights are same, if projectile velocity is given, what will be the velocity of vertically projected body? That we have to find. So here children, maximum height of projectile, for that we have formula u square sine square theta by 2z, where u is the initial velocity which is 2000 given in the question, 2000 square, theta means angle of angle of projection which is 45 degrees. So sine square theta means sine theta whole square or sine 45 degrees whole square. Sine 45 degrees value is how much? Sine 45 is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 whole square means 1 square is 1. Root 2 whole square is 2. So its value is 1 by 2. So 1 will be in the numerator and 2 we can keep in the denominator. In the denominator already we have 2z. So this is the maximum height reached by the projectile. But it is equal to maximum height reached by the particle projected vertically upwards. So for a vertically projected upward body, it's suppose if it has travel height h, then its velocity will be, we have the formula u square by 2g. If we know the height h, then its formula is u square by 2g. So this is the height actually according to first projectile, but it is equal to u square by 2g formula, where u value we don't know, we can keep it as x. So x square by 2g. So if we equate both these two equations, 2g gets cancelled. So 2000 square or 2 will go this side, or a square. So here we have 2 actually. We have x square equal to 2000 whole square by 2. If square comes that side, it will become root. So x equal to root of 2000 square by root 2. Square root gets cancelled, 2000 by root 2. 2000 by root 2 is the answer. 2000 by root 2 is the answer. But to eliminate this root 2, we can multiply with root 2 and we can divide with root 2. Then root 2 into root 2 will become 2. We will be having 2000 and root 2 value 1.414 something and so on. Approximately we can take 1.414. Root 2 into root 2 it will become 2. 2 into 2000. 2 into 1000. 2000. 1000 into 1.414 for 3 zeros for 3 decimal places will get cancelled. So we will get the answer 1414 meter per second. This is the muzzle velocity or initial velocity of the vertically projected body for reaching the same height of the projectile. Same height as of the projectile. So this is the answer. Next one. 2 seconds after projection, a projectile is moving at 30 degrees above the horizontal. So first we have projected the body. After 2 seconds, projectile is moving at 30 degrees above the horizontal. After 1 more second, it is moving horizontally. Here G value is 10 meter per second square approximately. Then what is the angle of projection? Beginning angle of projection we have to find. Initial angle of projection we have to find. Whereas after 2 seconds it is 30 degrees. After 1 more second it is horizontal. But beginning angle of projection how much? That we have to find. So here 2 seconds and after 1 more seconds means we can take altogether 3 seconds. So after 3 seconds it is moving horizontally. Let's see the answer, children. So here let the beginning angle of projection be theta. So here 2 seconds after it is moving at 30 degrees. After 1 more second means 2 plus 1. After 3 seconds it is moving horizontally and we have to find angle of projection. So after 3 seconds the projectile is moving horizontally. Means it should be at the highest point. Means if the projectile is moving horizontally, because up to highest point it will move vertically. At the highest point only it will move horizontally. Then after that again it will move vertically down. So it is moving horizontally means compulsorily it should be the highest point. It should be the highest point. So at the highest point, if this is angle of projection theta, at the highest point, the whatever velocity is there, it will be divided into 2 components, u cos theta along the horizontal, u sin theta along the vertical. Suppose we have the formula v equal to u plus at, where v is the final velocity. At the highest point, final velocity is 0 and u, initial velocity. At the highest point, only the horizontal component of velocity armature. So at the highest point, the horizontal component of velocity actually always constant, children. So always constant, because on the projectile only the vertical forces will be acting, not the horizontal forces. So let's say take vertical components here in the place of u and a. So at the highest point, vertical component of velocity is u sine theta, and at the highest point, one more vertical force acting on the highest point is acceleration due to gravity downwards. We have taken upward direction as positive, so downward direction will become negative. So minus gt we can keep here. So at the highest point, if we apply the formula v equal to u plus at, final velocity is 0, but initial velocity will be u sine theta in vertical direction, and the acceleration will be equal to acceleration due to gravity in the downward direction. So we will get the formula 0 equal to u sine theta minus gt, or gt comes to the left hand side, it will be equal to gt equal to u sine theta, or u sine theta equal to gt. So where t value is 3 seconds. So g value is 10, which is given in the question, or in this place approximately acceleration due to gravity is 10 meter per second square, g value 10 and t value 3, 10 3 times 30. So we got u sine theta value. So next. So let v be the speed after 2 seconds. So after 2 seconds, suppose let the body be at this place or this place after 2 seconds. After 2 seconds, let v be the speed, but after 2 seconds, they have given that angle of inclination. Angle of inclination after 2 seconds. After 2 seconds, angle of inclination with the horizontal angle of inclination is 30 degrees. They have given that. They have given that. So that v velocity will be divided into two components. One is v cos 30, v cos 30 along the horizontal direction, and v sin 30 along the vertical direction. So don't get confused, children. Here one part is over. 2 plus 1 seconds, 3 seconds. We were able to find the value of u sin theta, which is 30. Forget about this value for some time. Now think about after 2 seconds. According to question, after 2 seconds, the body is moving at 30 degrees above the horizontal. Means after 2 seconds, the body is moving 30 degrees above the horizontal. Above the horizontal. In this direction, the body is moving. It can be resolved into two components. One is v cos 30 along the horizontal, v sin 30 along the vertical. Along the vertical. But in projectile motion, the horizontal component of velocity is always the same because there is no force acting in the horizontal direction. So v cos 30 is equal to u cos theta, which is always equal. U cos theta, which is always equal. So v cos 30 equal to u cos theta. That we have got one relation. And v sin theta formula, according to v equal to u plus at formula, in vertical direction v. So here v sin theta or v sin 30 degrees, final velocity in vertical direction equal to, according to v equal to u plus at, there v is at 2 seconds, v is vertical component of velocity after 2 seconds, which is equal to v sin 30 degrees. U means initial vertical component of velocity, which is u sin theta, while throwing u sin theta after 2 seconds v sin theta, and acceleration due to gravity a is equal to minus gt, a value minus g, and we are having t here. So v sin 30 degrees value we can write like this, where u sin theta already we have calculated, which is 30 minus 2 into 10, 20, which is equal to 10. We got 10 as answer. But sin 30 equal to 1 by 2. V sin 30 equal to V into 1 by 2, which is equal to V by 2, equal to 10, or V equal to 20 meter per second. We got V value. We got V value. We got U sin theta value. And from this equation, V cos 30 equal to U cos theta. So V value 20. Cos 30 how much? Root 3 by 2 equal to U cos theta. Equal to U cos theta. 2 10 times 20. 10 root 3. Or we can write U cos theta equal to 10 root 3. We got this value also. U cos theta value. So we got U cos theta value. So now, if we divide U sin theta by U cos theta, where U sin theta is 30 degrees, U cos theta equal to 20 into root 3 by 2. So let's keep as it is. Without cancellation, they are taking as it is 20 into root 3 by 2. If we divide them, U gets cancelled. Sin theta by cos theta equal to tan theta. So here, this 2 will go up. 2 into 30, 60 by 20 root 3. 23 times 60. 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3 by root 3. Root 3 gets cancelled. Only root 3 will be there. According to trigonometry, tan 60 degrees equal to root 3. So tan theta equal to tan 60 degrees. So tan cancel, theta equal to 60 degrees. What is theta? The beginning angle of projection is theta. That is 60 degrees. So we were able to find the answer. So next. A cannon ball has the same range R on a horizontal plane for two different angles of projection. Means the angle of projection, first time it is theta 1, second time it is theta 2. But first time it has covered a range R. Second time also it has covered a range R. Though the angles of projections are different, but the ranges covered in both the cases are same. And the height covered in first case is h1. Maximum height traveled by the cannonball is h1. And the second case, if it is h2, if the ranges are same, then what will be the relation between the ranges and heights that we have to find? Here, children, the cannonball has the same range for the angles of projection. If the angles of projection are complementary, or if the sum of both angles of projections is equal to 90 degrees, so then only they will cover same range. Theta plus 90 minus theta, if we add theta cancel, 90 degrees. Okay. So if the ranges are same, means one angle should be theta, one angle should be 90 minus theta. These two are the angles of projections indirectly as per the given data. Now, what is the maximum height covered by the body? Formula u square sin square theta by 2g. This is h1, u square sin square theta by 2g, whereas h2, u square sin square theta will be 90 minus theta by 2g. But sin 90 minus theta always equal to cos theta. So that part you can learn you will come across in math subject, children. So just you have to remember here, sin 90 minus theta equal to cos theta. So u square sin square 90 minus theta means it will become u square cos square theta by 2z. So we got a h1 value and we got h2 value. If we calculate root of h1 and h2 value, root of h1, h2, if these two values, if we calculate, then what happens? Root of u square into u square whole square. sine square theta into cos square theta. So we can write it as sine theta whole square into cos theta whole square by 2g into 2g, 2g whole square. So square root cancel, square root cancel, square root cancel, square root cancel. So what will remain? U square sine theta cos theta by 2g. This will remain. So but here to write it in the form of sine 2 theta, what we will do means we will multiply with 2 and we will divide with 2. So then what happens? 2 sine theta cos theta will become sine 2 theta, because sine 2 theta formula is 2 sine theta cos theta, and 2 into 2, 2g will become 4g. So for using this formula, we can multiply it with the 2, divide with 2 without changing the value. Without changing the value. So then u square sine 2 theta by 4g. This we are getting. If we take this 4 this side, 4 root of h1 by h2 equal to u square sine 2 theta by g will remain, which is equal to r. Which is equal to r. So 4 into h1 by h2 equal to r. This is the relation. Option D is the correct answer. Next one. A body can throw a ball 40 meter vertically upward. The greatest horizontal distance, sorry, not a body children, a boy can throw a ball 40 meter vertically upward. The greatest horizontal distance he can throw the same is. Greatest horizontal distance means range. Range we have to find. So it can reach a maximum height of 40 meter. So which is equal to S, or which is equal to maximum height H, whose formula is u square by 2g. Maximum height value is 40 equal to u square by 2g, or u square equal to this 2g will go this side, 40 into 2g, 40 into 2 into 10, which is equal to 800. We got this u square value. But r, greatest horizontal distance, r max, maximum range formula, u square by g, where already we have got u value, u square value, which is 800. 800 by g value 10, that is 80 meters. So horizontal distance it can cover 80 meters. Vertical distance it can travel 40 meter, already given in the question. Next one. The speed of a projectile at its maximum height is 6 meter per second. If it stays in the air for a total time of 8 seconds, while going up, while coming down, total time it remains in air for 8 seconds, then what is the horizontal range? So they have given at maximum height its velocity is 6 meter per second. At maximum height, the body will be having only horizontal velocity, which is 6 meter per second. Horizontal velocity is 6 meter per second, but total time it is in the air is 8 seconds. Total time means time of ascent while going up, time of descent while coming down. Two together we call it as time of flight, means that the time which is in air equal to 8 seconds. 8 seconds, but horizontal velocity is always same. Horizontal velocity is always same. If at the highest point horizontal velocity is 6, means from the beginning to ending its velocity will be 6 only. So horizontal distance traveled by the body is horizontal velocity into total time how much it has traveled. Horizontal velocity is 8, time is horizontal velocity is 6, time is 8. 8 into 6, 48 meter. That is the horizontal range. That is the horizontal range. So, okay, children, remaining problems we can learn in our next video. So that's all for today, children. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. Thank you, children. Have a good day.